MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one. At the plate, Michael Brantley, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A fastball that just misses inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 41.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Santana.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the shortstop. That's
low for ball one.
Gordon.
Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Center fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's dead center for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Justin Bohr, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chisenhall has a read on it, and that retires the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
This one's flared out toward left. Souza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. Healy is there. Now in the box, Steven Souza, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Lindor is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it is on 3-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. JT Realmuto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yelich is right there, 1 down. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Bohr has it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, D. Gordon. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Swinging a soft liner in there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out, 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now two men in scoring position. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
First baseman.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Justin Bour stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder number 32, Jay
A
Bruce.
dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. high in the air into shallow left center. After it is Souza. He's got it one away. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Yelich on the move. And that's the third out. Into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Colby Rasmus looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's safe. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Ryan.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off and Boone Logan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Dietrich goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco Lindor.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Souza, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner breaks for third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-2, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. In now, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back to the track, to the wall. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home run.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yelich.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
The right
Ready
fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Joe Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be
Now
appearing in
pitching
his
for
third
Cleveland,
game this season.
number
Now some
38,
movement in the Tribe bullpen
Joe
as a right-hander
Smith.
starts to loosen up. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin Bohr.
Too high, 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box,
The left
Steven
fielder,
Souza
number 23.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again,
Leading off
number
for the
4.
Indians,
Third trip to the
designated hitter,
Odrisamer
number
Despaigne
4.
is out from the
Your
bullpen
attention,
now
please.
as he'll be making his
Now
first
pitching for the
appearance of this
Marlins,
young season.
Number 43.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called
Odrisamer
strike 1.
Despaigne.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Healy is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Yelich. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider just about. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is up and in, ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he's able to hustle his.
Now batting, third baseman
Brian Shaw will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
for Cleveland.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Shaw.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Out of play off to the right. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Liner towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There goes Brantley in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. Ready on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Again a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tyler Naquin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Tying run headed home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Just got a piece up the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Ready.
Leading off for the Marlins. First baseman
Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
In there, strike 1.
Dan Otero.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. No problem here. One away. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Strike two. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Pops this one up.
Rasmus.
Otero is there for it. And that retires the side. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Stepping in, Jay Bruce is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now. Jason Kipnis went deep earlier. Justin Nicolino been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Souza on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of. Striding into the ball.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning
Cody
for the
Allen
Marlins.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in
Your
the ninth.
attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Healy.
To short, hit hard. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back. And he tracks it down. And this ball game.